else. Speaking of fight, hello bottom lane, they're going to just go straight at it. Yabsor's the first man in, the three-man stun from DJ, buys the space, Yabsor so low, he won't get away, that last attack gets him from Mushi, and it will be a 1-for-1 trade-off as the battle continues to go. Ohio keeping that sticky napalm up, there's 3 over on Synderen, he moves to the sidelines to Rayfire Blast, leaving us burn from that, and that's exactly what they let happen. Mushi will now have himself a double kill, and this initial engagement, including the first.
Yeah, the 5 position veteran, allowing them to have that jungling Night Stalker, even though it is a Synderen classic.
Trouble, one's going to come through. Mushi's still there for the secondary, and DJ, he's going to arrive just in time to get the Earth Spike off. Keizu surging away, he'll survive. No! The last attack from DJ!
Fire. Oh, the fairy fire!
Beneath the tower, and 3-4-3 as well as DJ ready to pounce. The vision for the Dire side is very restrictive on that side of the tree line, so Koifa has no idea what's coming his way. They're stun number 1, they're still underneath the tower. TP support's coming in, and Koifa decides to try fighting. Ohio's here with okay, it's going to surge in Keizu, because Yabsor, it's nighttime and they rotated him from the side. Even Synderen hits the Gale over on DJ. Yabsor's in a little bit of trouble in the middle of the Firefly. So NoDiggity currently came out better in this engagement.
So the Manta perhaps an item you consider skipping, but I think the consideration is still very much the direction of picking up Radiance.
Ohio, he'll end up getting a decent chunk of cash. Looks like actually on bottom lane, sorry, 3-4-3. Initiated on, he'll tick out. Nice.
Takes a gank here for mid lane, so Avenge tanking that gank and just, it's not wasting Night Stalker's time, but it's not really using your time in the most efficient way.
Gonna go on DJ, simple movement over with the double raises. Quick and easy kill in for Koifa.
Really, Wraithkin can be in come fight if he's got someone else to initiate for him and to kind of lead the way, so the fact that he's got 2 teammates who want to top lane,
Ohio, it might be the end of the nighttime phase, but Ohio, the control is gonna be more than enough.
But there's probably 3 to 4 heroes up top. They haven't seen the line he's got.
Got it all.
Let's get a Koifa kill and Yabsor.
Oh, here we go.
One's away.
Stun comes off, Yabsor era run away, and there it is. Finger of Death, ensure the kill over on Koifa.
Looked like overkill, but I think they actually needed it because of the enemy jungle. Get that value.
Era wants to kill over on DJ. That's that observer wall which was put up a long time ago. And with the stun timing, it's still not enough to get the kill. Izu's rotating over. As Era will go on the run, they'll give him an extra Iron Shell. DJ tried to deny himself up to the status, but was unsuccessful.
Where if you die as an offlaner to get your level 4, level 5 and get a bit of farm, it's worth it. And that's kind of where the supports are right now. DJ's hit a good time on his level 6, got some CS in exchange for a couple of deaths.
Batwire going to finish up that top tier 1 tower. Synderen is on 26 HP, running away from Mushi in the trees with the Gale. He's going to just TP out. He could have... Okay, Mushi... I think he might have also been worried the Plague would be put in position. So cuts through the trees, get instant vision into the Hellfire Blast and goodbye Sin.
Yeah, okay. I shouldn't say that.
99.999 recurring, of course.
Radiance is still ridiculously good.
This Fnatic movement is so good. 3-man smoke. They put down the observer board behind the tower. Darkseer shows himself over in the tree line. Nohaya instantly in a Firefly. They'll blink forward. The last 2's out, and Keizu will die. You can TP in support. In fact, that's exactly what Yabsor has done. Keizu survives a long time, and then now it almost feels like you're having Diggity coming in 1 by 1. Koifa lets the ulti rip. Needs a little bit more damage. He's holding on to it for now as DJ will drop. Mushi amplified up. They actually catch Ohio even further back, and Fnatic, they're fighting between the towers and they're not finding any more kills. After that Darkseer goes down, you've given Koifa a double kill. Mushi is on the run, but if you kill him off, it still allows Diggity to position themselves, ready to slow down Mushi. He turns on the Blade Mail, so Diggity just kite him for a bit and he wants to TP out. Okay, no longer kiting, they're killing, and that's a huge fight for NoDiggity. It looked like Fnatic were going to get the upper hand, but
although often it was the armlet before the blink, but I like that Era's going for that initiation. I mean, it's allowed him just to be that little bit more active here in the early game. And he is the initiator. You haven't got any other initiator to go with him.
Mushi triggers the Blade Mail, quite far. He's actually killing himself right now. Mushi will still die in the tree line, but they knew he didn't have his reincarnation. So now Ohio in close, but Yabsor gets the void off, and they just keep going to work. Another kill for Koifa. happy to expend the Aegis very early on.
Meanwhile, Era hunting for revenge.
Yeah, he's waiting for it. He's dodging the wave of terror, but he doesn't want to go too close underneath the tower. Remember, Tier 1's still up in mid. And Fnatic already did enough diving for this entire game on that bottom lane.
They've won now.
With amplification on him. Right, Chemical Rage has still got a long duration left on it, but with a lot of damage on its way. Keizu's also approaching quickly. Mid one wants to go for the concoction stun. Yamsaw, oh wow, mid one just stuns himself. Okay.
Yeah, it was silence. He couldn't get it off with the Night Stalker Fear. Gold in 2 minutes.
Yep.
It gets a bit ridiculous. So
top tower is under
it was due for enough.
this is still like the best book mid lane they found the take.
Yeah, Yabsaw being dragged back with concoction stun. There's a lot of chain. Syndrome will come in to defend. At the same time, Koipa was able to take out that top tower. Syndra's going to realize that he can't actually get this mid tower, or maybe, okay, with a lot of friends, he could do a lot of work. And with a Veil of Discord plus the Nova over on mid one, he'll run out through the bot lane. But to stun himself up as well. Era waited it out perfectly, then looks for the crush, but DJ with a stun, the back wall still going to do the work, and it's Koipa's combination with just a basic attack that will find the kill. They move on to DJ. And NoDiggity, they're finding targets a lot easier than last game.
Oh yeah, they're just
Keizu, and that's 1 second till they're off. But it looks like Fnatic aren't even going to push them. Like, they just dodged, they look towards the mid. Ohio, fire flying up. You'll see Yabsaw blink forward. That's the observed ward that wasn't deep-watered. That'll help him to kill off Night Stalker very, very quickly. A 5-man move over. There's 40 seconds until Roshan's going to spawn up. They've also got a Tier 1 tower on bot lane, which is really, really easy to claim. Mushi Smoke's going to break already. Because Era's in close. Syndran, he needs to get this Nova off. Mushi trying to focus him down. There goes Nova. Hits them all. The Gem of True Sight, however, thrown onto the deck and picked up by the Bat Rider. And Ohio just wants to TP out. Era potentially could have blind crushed and stopped that. Instead, he'll actually crush over on 3-4-3. They'll find that kill. Keizu, no back available. So they can't even get him out of here. So they lose the Gem of True Sight. DJ even escapes on very low life.
that was so good for Fnatic. Very effective item this game for Shadow Fiend.
Koipa staring down Mushi. Might be able to see this this kiting which can come out from something like a Skadi. And there's more support rotating over. It's Era who's on his way. Goes into the sprint, blink, crush, turn on the amplification, and Mushi, oh, he'll evaporate, but he's got a lot of friends on the way. Mid one comes in, but Koipa BKBs and goes in for the Requiem. You can say goodbye to your Wraith King. The crush goes out too, 3-4-3, he'll go down, and mid one, this Chemical Rage will not save him. Koipa, he's actually stealing out the life enough to survive. He still has the Aegis, the Immortal, remember. They mop up the illusions, there's no more burn. And 3 heroes down for Fnatic.
Radiance illusions, but not really either creeping bottom or threatening that much of a split in these other side lanes.
NoDiggity, you have to come home right now. And this is the perfect time. 1 minute and 20 seconds before buyback is off cooldown for mid one, so you've only got one of him. The back wall, they catch out Mushi. There's your Nova. Mushi will tick out thanks to that. And now the BKBs, Era, as well as Koipa, they let the ultis rip and they basically mop up Mushi twice.
Who's BKB? That's where the BKB is just not the solution in this game, but it's still an essential item, because if he doesn't BKB, he dies to the Requiem. Even with BKB, he dies to everything else, so... Such a hard game for Wraith King, and we're seeing Diggity just break through the Fnatic base, and I don't really think there's a whole lot mid one can do about this.
No, all they can do is watch, slowly set up a couple, but like at least the acid spray is stopping all these blink initiations. Speaking of that, Koipa dragged back a long way. Remember, however, he's got the Aegis, the Immortal, his Death Ulti may be enough to kill off DJ if they kill him right now, or he can just attack him the old-fashioned way, and I realize the Aegis is going to trigger, so no Death Ulti yet. Koipa back toward living. Keizu, a 4-man back. Era with a 4-man crush as well. It looks too easy. It looks too good. It's a beautiful, beautiful sight if you're a Diggity fan right now. The Fnatic are getting wiped inside their own base, and they will call GG. Our first series here on the mainstream. It's going to be a full 3 games.
Yeah, everything pretty much goes back to that Tier 1 bottom tower where Fnatic, they had this decent early game start, they were farming their jungle. NoDiggity had some deep wards, but weren't really applying all that much pressure. It wasn't until Fnatic went for that big dive where they lost 4 heroes, lost the reincarnation.